Okay, this question on angles in circles is a wee question which, if you read through the details, you can see it says that O is the centre of the circle. So if O is the centre of the circle, we know that these are going to be both radius and both equal in length. It says P, Q, R and S are points in the circumference of the circle. So P, Q, R and S all lying on the circumference of a circle makes that a cyclic quadrilateral. And we know the rules on cyclic quadrilaterals: opposite angles in a cyclic quadrilateral add up to 180. And the same with these two. ST and QT are tangents to the circle, so these two lines are equal in length, and because they are tangents to the circle, the tangent always meets the radius at right angles. So all of that information will help us with finding the angle we've been asked to find, which is SPQ. So if we make a wee start on working out what we do know, we know that angle STQ is X degrees. We know that this is a right angle and that this is a right angle. I'll maybe just change the colour of the pen. So we've got this kite shape here, STQO, and you know that angles in any quadrilateral add up to 360 degrees. So angle SOQ is going to be 180, take away X. Next, you should be able to see that we have our angle at the centre and the angle at the circumference. I sometimes refer to that as the arrowhead rule. So this angle is twice this angle. Now what that means then is, if we've worked out that SOQ is 180 minus X, then SRQ is going to be a half of that, 180 minus X all over 2. Next then, if we know that angle SRQ is 180 minus X all over 2, this angle SRQ and this angle SPQ, which is the one we've been asked to find, are opposite angles in a cyclic quadrilateral. So they are both going to add up to 180. So what we can say for that then is that SPQ is 180, take away that angle, 180 minus X all over 2. Now that's quite complicated. What we possibly could do, I'll just change to blue for this, we could take this angle SRQ, I'll do this over here at the side, SRQ, we could take that and we could simplify it. So basically it's 90 minus X over 2. Hopefully you can see that, because 180 over 2 is 90, and then X over 2 is just X over 2. If we've simplified that, that might be easier to work with in this part of the calculation. So you might decide then what we're going to do is write the SPQ as 180 minus that simplified form, 90 minus X over 2. And then what we have is SPQ is 180 take away 90, well that's 90, minus X over 2, well that is plus X over 2, and that is your finished answer.